impressed with everything here because everything exceeded my expectation, initial expectation. So first was the organization of the convention, and special thanks to organizing committee of this event because it was a very warm and relaxing atmosphere here.
I'd say the fan trip has been a lot of fun, very enjoyable, but also very educational as well. The two things I think I like most is the opportunity to meet many different suppliers in a short period of time and have them explain exactly what they offer. Well, I'm very excited to be travelling on a private jet for him. This is, I think, probably going to be the first time for me, although we deal with private jet companies. Again, it's a great experience for me to go back and be able to say to our clients exactly what the experience of flying on a private jet is like. And we're very grateful, certainly to yourselves and the TAT for organising this trip for us. It's been very enjoyable and very well organised, so we're very delighted to be here.
I worked with Singapore Tourism Board in the past. Actually, after working with Thailand Tourism Authority, I feel it's better to organize this kind of farm trip. It's a good investment because you let the buyers know exactly what they're going to get. So it will be easier for us after we go back to China. It will be easier for us to arrange a product, to package things together. And we had a chance to meet all the suppliers, tourist agencies, hotels, hospitals. We get all the contacts. Okay, we can do this instantly. It's a very good trip.
This is the first time I joined this fan trip. For me, it's very educational because most of the time we are doing for the leisure market. We don't have the chance to, really assess these facility hospitals, especially we have someone to give us detail about what they are doing. So I think after this fan trip, I feel very confident about the product that Thailand can offer. Also, I think for our readers, because most of them, they are executives, managers, they are quite busy about their daily life, but they don't have chance to or be careful to take care of their health. So for this chance, I think it's really good for them to combine the business also with health check or do something else with a very short period of time. They can make it done. So I think for us, it's really good resource for our article.
The hospitals here in Phuket are some of the top hospitals in Thailand and in the world, and I am just ecstatic for the opportunity to be here and tour the hospitals and meet the surgeons and the staff.
I just think it's a really good opportunity for people to showcase what happens here in Thailand, the hospitals and the services that are on offer for medical tourism. I think a lot of people don't realise exactly what's here. So it's a great showcase. I've had a fantastic time and met some incredible people.
Comparative to last year and this year, I think the overall organization is much more well planned in a way that, for example, when we talk about preventive checkup, in the past, when the event organized, is all about people telling about the facilities. But I think facility is something that everyone has. But in this time, the presentation, the doctors are able to talk about their qualifications, the services, what it's all about, the subject, and before they introduce their facilities. And this have given a lot of confidence. And in fact, from the participants' feedback is that it's very impressive because it's, this doctor seems to know what they're talking about. And I think this is very important is because, every hospital in every country also promote medical tourism. But what is different is that we must be able to show them about how smart we are, how much facilities we have, how competitive we are. Then only, you talk about, in that sense, you were able to sell more confidently rather than to say that, I have the hotel, I know I got hospital, and that's it. So I think overall, this year the presentation is much more impressive. The only thing I feel a little bit setback was that we have a lot of overseas officers we want to promote, but I noticed TAT officers are not here. Just come here and promote, they sell, but I do not know what do they do. So go back, I do not know what are they going to do. Like in this case, I'm here, I know what they're going to do, and I can go back and follow up what's supposed to do. But I personally feel that the market manager should at least be here to participate, because they are the ones who go back and going to go back to all these partners and say, now you know something about it, and what can TAT help to promote together. And that I think is a very important element, because other than that, once people come back, they go back happily, and that's the end of the story. So that is something we have to look in total.
Actually, I have to say thank you very much for the TAT to organize such a good event for the buyer and seller to meet up together here today. So well, actually, this year it can be saying that's more concentrated to be direct discussion through the medical facilitator, where normally they form abroad, and directly to the seller like the hospital and the medical spa. That it could be a good opportunity, and then we can get more time to share experience together. The facilitator itself has a real experience how the medical treatment in Thailand.
I'm very impressed. I'm impressed by the hospitality of Thai people. I'm impressed by the hospitals, and I want to say thank you for the TAT for such a great trip, and for the chance that we could see all the hospitals and to see what does it mean the medicine of Thailand. It's very important and it's very interesting.